everybody. Here's something you can do.
Hey.
Hello. Hi, everyone. How are you?
Hey.
We're closer to you now, and I'm not sure how I like it. We like the comics behind the bars. Well, I'm blowing it wide open. I'm the headliner. I do what the fuck I want. I'm doing well. I am doing fantastic, even. If I were to describe it, I'd say I'm feeling empowered as shit. You know why?
Why?
Because I recently lost it on a cat collar. Thank you! You can cheer for that! You can cheer for that because normally I just apologize to them. They're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, sorry! And run away. Not this time. This time, your girl Mick took up the reins of my own destiny into my hands and chased a 14-year-old Mexican boy and his two dumb friends down Mission Street. Screaming and crying. Me, not them. Because that's what feminism looks like in 2016. I'm not sure what made me snap, but my working theory is that the number of guys who throw the cunnilingus sign up at me finally outnumbered the number of guys who've actually gone down on me. And you guys don't know, but that unlocks something. And it was just like, snap, fuck you motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you! So now I'm buying a gun. Because running sucks. And guns are like super easy to get, watch the news. I lose every audience on that, but I don't give a shit. I'm here to make you laugh and to make you think, wake up, sheeple. That's the funniest thing you can possibly say. Why are we here if we can just say wake up? Sorry. Found a life hack, sorry. Found a way to make myself a comedy hack. Alright. That's a back of a room joke, that's fine. I don't know. Joey was talking about growing up versus being a kid. I turned 30 this year and I'm trying to grow up and it is ruining my life. Being a grown-up, it's just all the things that you have to do to be a grown-up just sound like a very elaborate hazing ritual. To drink a gallon of water every day, walk 10,000 steps, sit up straight, clean the house when no one's coming over. What the fuck? I hate it. I'm like, oh, I would rather die of alcohol poisoning. Again. No one else was cool in college. I was totally part of the group after. I don't know, it's weird, being an adult sucks. I'm trying to do all these things to make myself an adult. I had to stop smoking weed because every time I smoked weed, I would wake up the next morning with 45 really shitty pictures of the moon on my phone. Had to be there, me. And forget how to pee every time. I do kegels constantly. I'm doing them right now. That's how you pee, and I would get high and sit there just I know you know how to do this, but come on. Trying to meditate. I don't like that at all. The first thing the meditation says is to become aware of your breath, which is becoming aware of your tongue. And you're just am I breathing? I freak out and give myself anxiety from doing meditation. Okay, that mental illness isn't relatable to you guys. I don't know. Trying to stop stealing as much. It's called kleptomania. It's a disease, alright? I'm trying to stop. It's really hard because it's a disease. But I feel maybe it's The Ring, where I can stop if I tell you guys the best way to do it. Is that okay? Best time to steal, 3:15 on a weekday. That's right after school lets out. The shop owner's looking at all the fucking 8th graders, not looking at the 30-year-old woman shoving candy bars into her purse. That's just a good life hack. I don't know. I got 8 hours of sleep recently. Thank you. For the first time since like 1998. I've gotten 3 hours of sleep every night since then. And then I got 8 hours and I was just like, I should sign up for a marathon. I should start growing an herb garden. Like, I'm gonna be a better person. It's horrible. It's really sobering to find out that like your entire personality is just the long-term effects of sleep deprivation. If you're wondering, the long-term effects are irritability, being tired all the time, and poor decision-making. I thought that was my cool quirk. Turns out, no. I'll let you guys, I'll give you an example. In college, my favorite game to play was to take a can of Milwaukee's Best Light, chug it, crush it, throw it across the room, and then start making out with whoever it hit. It's a good game. I won every time. I did that once at a Frisbee party, because I'm half black, but I'm also half white. The Frisbee, sit quiet. I hit this beautiful caramel man. And I was really excited about it. I'm like, he is mixed with something, I'm mixed with stuff. We're gonna make a rainbow of babies. So I was really drunk. So I started making out at him. Not with, important distinction. For the first like 2 minutes, he was 30% into it. But for the next 4 hours, he was 100% into it. Alright. The next day on the Frisbee fields, I was like, I gotta find my caramel prince. And I found him coaching the University of Vermont team, 39 years old, married, and also like the co-founder of 7th Generation Cleaning Products. So now every time I clean my kitchen, I cum a little bit. Pretty tight. Do you guys miss college? Yeah. Really? Because you seem like the kind of people that really miss college. Which is a fun thing I like to say because it sounds like an insult, but it's super not. I miss college. College was fucking great for me. I was a huge slut in college. And that's the easiest genre of human you can be. Every day I just woke up and I was just like, what am I gonna get fucked in today? Doesn't matter, I'm in the prime of my life. Free t-shirt from the activities fair, here we go. God, I miss that shit. No, I'm just thinking about it. It's like a weird, like I don't like to use the word slut though. The sluts are getting a bad rap these days with the slut shaming. So, we're above it. I have rebranded it. I was not a slut, you guys. I was just a huge nerd about dicks. Dick nerd, guilty. Just gotta find out all I can about all those dicks. What they look like, what they feel like, what they feel like inside of me. This information I thought was super important when I was 19. 10 years later, turns out, no. Not much of a dick nerd anymore, just kind of a dick dilettante. They come and they go, and I'm like, bye! Sorry, I mean, thanks! I'll get over it. It's been 4 months. It hasn't been 4 months, that's why I'm still telling this joke. Also, the 4 months thing is a lie, because every month I got my period, and my hormones go crazy, my vagina's just like, who was the last one in here? Fucking that guy, get him back! I sent a bunch of weird text messages at 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, who are you, Jane? And they're like, leave me alone, I'm okay. Just kidding, that's an old joke. I'm fucking in love now. Woo! You're like, good, because you seem super sad. I'm like, yeah, I know. And is anybody else here in love? Yeah! It's horseshit! Especially the beginning part when you're falling in love. Gross. You're full of little butterflies. It's disgusting. I have friends that break up with guys and their excuse is that they didn't feel the butterflies anymore. The butterflies. Butterflies. You guys, the butterflies are the worst part! They're the worst part! Why do you want to feel like that? You don't even feel like yourself, you just feel off. Like having the butterflies is like having an inner ear infection, but for your whole personality. And then once the butterflies fly away, all you're left with is deep intimacy and understanding. And the ability to rip wicked nasty farts in front of each other. Why would you give that up? All the butterflies are just all of those farts you're holding in front of your new person. Those of you that raise your hands for being in love, do you remember your first 10 dates? Where you're just like, I know I've been farting without incident for literally decades, but maybe this is the one where I fucking shit my pants. Sitting on a couch watching Pirates of the Caribbean 2. And they're like, I love you, I cleared out a drawer for you. And you're like, oh, thank God. That's how love works. The only thing worse than falling in love is your friend falling in love.
No.
They're like, I'm in love, I'm so happy. And you're like, great, I'm happy for you. And then they show you the guy, and you're like, you're not in love. And that's a mean joke I wrote about 2 friends of mine. It turns you into a bad person, that kind of like, I'm in love judgment. Like, ugh. Like, when my friend was like, I'm in love with this guy with an alcohol problem and anger issues, I was like, I kind of get where those people that were against gay marriage are coming from now. Her saying that she's in love is making me feel like my love is less. It turns you into a bad person, and I realize that's a risky joke to tell in the Bay Area, and I mean, impossible, you guys hate me right now, but that's fine. I'm the last comic you have to see, so I'm the one you're going to remember the best. Oh, what's happening right now? Maybe get you guys back on my side? I don't know. Probably not. You're mostly white. I'm half black, which means that both white and black women try to touch my hair without asking. Told you. It's a weird thing being mixed race. It's like being like if an Arnold Palmer was a person. The giraffe, not the golfer, he is a person. Was a person. This is not a joke. But the drink. Because you can't judge Arnold Palmer by tea standards or by lemonade standards. You just have to appreciate it for what it is. Which is better than its component parts. I'm just saying, if you're 100% something, you're gonna die one day, and people like me are gonna take your place. Can't fucking wait. Time magazine says in 150 years, everyone's gonna be mixed race. Heck, yup! Do you know what that means? That means we're the next stage of human evolution. And I thought that I made that up. It turns out Magneto from the X-Men says that all the time. Trying to say biracial people have powers. It's the power to feel out of place in literally any group of people. And white people do not like that joke. But biracial people fucking love it, and like I said before, my demographic's only growing, so I'm gonna tell it for the next 14 years. Can't wait till it's all us. The minorities are the only ones who are allowed to say that anymore. Can't wait till it's all us. White people tried in the 30s, it did not work. But I can't wait till it's all us. I'm doing everything I can to make it happen. But I'm super lazy, so right now it's just taking the form of making way too aggressive eye contact with interracial couples on the street. Just want you guys to know you're doing the Lord's work. But they walk down Telegraph Avenue and I pop out of a bush all crazy-eyed and I'm just like, yeah, make more memes! Like, honey, hold my hand. I'm like, yeah, hold her hand, then fuck her, make more memes! Pretty sweaty about it. But if you don't want that to happen, you sit the fuck out of Temescal. My rent is high enough as it is. That's one that hits close. Everyone's like, oh, we got that rent control. control thing. No, we don't. I want there to be more of us, though. Like, I want it to happen. And I got like a super good plan for it. You guys want to hear it? Yeah! This is going to make so many of you uncomfortable. I don't even care. I'm really excited. Here's my plan. I'm going to donate my eggs. This is what that looks like. It's like a Keurig machine. Just like, donate my eggs. Step 2, lie on the egg donation form. Check Caucasian, not check everything else. Because what is white privilege for, if not secretly manufacturing reinforcements for the upcoming race war? If you're not using your white privy for that, you're fucking up. So in 30 years, my secret quadrant children, I'm allowed to call them after mine. They're like, oh, I'm white, let me go on Ancestry.com or get that cheek swabbing thing. Both of those things are so white. Black people know the records end in 1865. It's a waste of money. But my kids, they're doing well. They got my genes, they're doing great. They spring for the pig swabber thing, and they get it, and then they get the results back. And they're like, fucking what? I'm a quarter of what? How did that even? What's that noise? It's old ass me on a mountaintop with a conch shell. And I'm just like, and then my secret mulatto army raises up, and that's when the revolution happens! Just kidding, you guys. The race war's coming way sooner than that. Watch the news. Truth teller, told ya. I get to say all this while looking white, which is super tight. The hardest part about being black is looking white. Is being white. I feel guilty about looking white. I hazed people in college, and I feel less guilty about that than I do about looking white. I hazed them good too. They were totally part of the group after that. But sometimes I feel like that white guilt is the whitest part of me. But then I remember that I played ultimate frisbee in college for 4 years and coached for 2, and that might be the whitest part. Actually, no. The whitest part of me is the part of me that's like, well, I'm also like a 16th Cherokee. Don't say that. Nothing says I'm white like I'm Native American. Here are my accolades. You don't get them. Fuck you. Mary, how am I doing on time? You're making a noise at me? Oh, okay. It wasn't a noise, it was a hand. I don't know what's happening right now. How are we doing, guys? You ready for one last joke? Okay. Now that you like me, I work in tech. Sorry, not sorry. I don't feel bad about it. And if you're wondering, why would you feel bad about it? You're part of the problem. I know I should feel bad about it, and for me, that's enough. I don't feel bad about it because I've been fired from every single job I've ever had for stealing. And it is impossible to get fired from a tech company for stealing. They just give you everything for free. It's amazing. I was cleaning up after a party at work. I work in facilities in a tech company. I don't have like skills. It's like the Downton Abbey version of working in a tech company. Like I still get to wear the hoodie, but if the CEO walks down the hallway, I have to put my forehead against the wall and not make eye contact. Because if you look upon him with thine eyes, he shall kill you. I was cleaning up after a party, and there was a $200 bottle of wine left over. Cork in. Fuck yes. And I was like, okay, what do I do? It was the first 3 weeks of the job, so I was still trying to keep it. So I emailed the organizer, like, yo, what do you want me to do with this? And she said, keep it. And I said, good, because it's already in my purse. And I've told that joke in front of coworkers before, but none of them are here, so I'll let you guys know. There was actually 3 bottles of $200 wine. I'm a modern day Robin Hood! with Walgreens brand Nutella and Smart Food popcorn.